welcome back to my channel. Watching while I get ready for uni and tell you a bit about myself. First of all, I am a second year student studying media production, and at the moment, yeah, it's a bit stressful, I won't lie. I've got a lot of stuff I need to get sorted. I'm in my second term, but yeah, first I'm starting off with this iconic London, little palette thing. It's quite cute. It's almost like a dupe, I'd say, to the Charlotte Tilbury one, but it's just adds some blushing tones, so I can put some concealer over the top for the rest of my face. But yeah, for the brushes I'm just using them a mix between Morphe and then a few Real Techniques ones. But yeah, I've just got back into recently doing my makeup more for uni and just taking more pride in my appearance, because I thought a lot of last year I'd only really do makeup when I was going out. I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape concealer that I recently bought myself because I desperately needed another one. I feel like it's on its last legs. But yeah, it's a very, I don't know, stressful year, and I also took up a sport towards the middle or the beginning of starting off for second year. I now play rugby for Solent. I'm a back and I'm a winger. I also quite enjoy that because it kind of breaks up my week, because I have 2 jobs as well, which is probably the worst thing you can do while being a student. Also being a second year student, because this year actually matters compared to last year. Obviously mattered, but it's put towards my final grade, so I want to try and break up the stigma behind focusing. I'm only doing really doing one of the jobs. I'm really doing one day a week, weekday, and I work weekends, which I've been on my weekend job now for about 2 years, coming up to 3 in September, which is really scary because that's the longest time I've had a job for, because I used to work for Debenhams, in Debenhams for the Pelicans, and they both went into liquidation, so that was a fun year for me in lockdown when that happened, because I had a job for 3 months and then all of a sudden I didn't, which is okay, but it's just what you were expecting when you were expecting to be in a job for a while. I only just started, I think I was 3 months in. I was really enjoying it. It was quiet, but it was I could get stuff done, and I don't know, I just had time. I had money to spend, I had time to go out with my friends still while being at college, so it wasn't too bad. I've just put blush on, literally putting concealer over the top, but it mutes it down because I'm probably going to put some bronzer on and a bit more blush. But yeah, another fun fact about me is my name is Cornish. My dad is Cornish and my mum is half Bayesian. If you know what that means she's from Barbados, which is, I know, a bit of a shocker. I'm pasty as anything, which I get from my dad's side. I definitely think my dad had the stronger genes, but I definitely have my mum's personality. My dad used to be in the army. He was in the army when he was 16, and yeah, he joined when he was 16. And met my mum when he got his job, first civilian job afterwards. This is a cream contour I'm using. It's by Kiko. It's in shade 200. I've literally only really used this to contour with, because otherwise I just look ridiculous. But he also used to play rugby when he was at school, and he played football at school, and this, that and the other. I'm hopefully going to post a promotional video that I've done for his Veterans Club, but I've in the process of editing back and forth, but it's really finding the right music to go with it, because I don't want to make it really cheesy, because I'm trying to put a business, a corporation, so hopefully it will turn out okay. But yeah, once again, I'm going back in with this Morphe brush. I find these get ready with me videos so interesting to watch. I can watch them for absolutely ages and not know other people what their kind of thing is, but this is quite a nice natural base that I wear quite often when I'm going just to uni. Sometimes if I can't be bothered, I'll just put on this brow gel, which is the Benefit one. One of these will literally last me 6 months. It's ridiculous. I really badly need to get my eyebrows done. I get them done with my mum every 4 weeks, and really also need to get my roots done, because I have my uni social tomorrow, so that'll be a lot of fun thing for me to do. And I'm gonna like set my face with like, I use like a lot of like inexpensive makeup products because one, I'm a student, two, I can't always, although I have two jobs, I can't always afford to like buy expensive stuff, so I do like using more like the cheaper alternatives. So my favourite powder, like setting powder at the moment, is this one, but I really want to try the Maybelline one, which I want to do a review of on this channel because I feel like that'd be really helpful. Although I've seen like Michaela and Jordan do like some reviews on them on TikTok, I just feel like I'm more of an not honest, but like I don't really have a big following, so I have literally nothing to gain from doing a big like, oh, this is me, la-di-da-di-da kind of video, because I have 10 subscribers and I'm trying to work that up at the moment, but realistically I'm not going to be lying to my audience about my products. I'm not saying that they are, but I'm going to be more like, I'm buying it for my own personal use, like we're using it quite a lot, like I don't have many options for pressed powders. And I was looking for a new one for a while, I've had a foundation for a while and I don't know which one to get, so that's going to be a lot of what this kind of channel is about now, like reviewing products that I've tried and that have been worked at me that other influencers have influenced me to buy. For instance, I bought a fake tan, the Bondi Sands 1 Hour Express. I literally looked like somebody had rubbed a tea bag all over me. I just wasn't tan at all, which as you can tell, I'm quite pale. Like, 1 Hour Express, I was expecting it to be lovely golden brown. No. I was pastier than I was before, with a bit more of an orange tinge. But my favourite, always fake tan, cigarettes. Cannot go wrong. Medium cigarettes tan. Top notch. Banging. I went through a phase of like not wearing lip liner and I just don't know why, because I literally have so many favourites like lip liner wise, but a big one at the moment that I love. I do love these, what's it called, the Berry M ones. I have quite a few because they're vegan and they're cruelty free, so it's kind of like, oh, you can get double use out of them. But I have like Russell and I have the shade red, which is funny enough literally just called red. I tried the Primark ones, but I just personally just did not get along with them. They just weren't going on as easy as the LM ones. But these are sharpened, so I won't be using that today. But I have a lip gloss. I need to find my lip gloss actually. I'll be right back. Bag. This is one of the bags actually I use all the time. Like I take on nights out and like to the pub and like shopping. This is where my outfit is. I've had it for ages, but it's just one of those bags you just use all the time. But first I'm going to start with this Prep and Prime lip balm from MAC, because it is like a nice thick lip liner. Lip liner? Lip balm. Oh my god. Going crazy over that lip liner. The thought of it drives me insane. But yeah. I also have one of my second like favourite lip glosses is this one. It's a Jelly Pot one by MAC. It is just a MAC? Elf. I'm having a brain fart today. Jelly Pot one by Elf. It's just this very stunning little number. But my all-time favourite, I hate to be a basic bitch, is Velvet Teddy by MAC. I know I really just fucked up, but then I put this lip gloss over the top. Like Iconic London, it's like a plumping one, but it tastes amazing. I think it's like mint or something. Tied up the edges. And voila, this is like base eye makeup. I'm really starting to love this mascara. It's by Iconic London. I'm just gonna set my little mirror. I do have a little mirror on my mirror, which is behind me. But I'm just gonna pop some on my lens. a little bit. I don't put loads on, and then just put a brush like up, just so to make them look a little bit longer. I think it's more of a lengthening mascara than it is volume. But my eyelashes are quite long, but they just look really stubby. I never really used the right mascara for such a long time. But I don't wear fake lashes or anything like that, because that's just effort. And if you're a student, you know, you don't want to involve anything that involves effort. If I'm going to the gym before, I'll use this moisturiser, which is by La Roche-Posay. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And it's their like Duo SPF 31. I do have their original moisturiser, but I prefer this because it's thicker. And when I went to the gym on Monday, it was just like protective shield. Like, I just hate the aircon in there, it just ruins my skin. I don't know how, just last but not least, I'm going to go with one of my favourite blushes. A bit of an underrated one, I think. It's called Love at First Blush. It's by Soap and Glory. And I do always use this like Montsque blusher brush. I've literally had it for ages. I think I got it in like a Boots like something box that my auntie got me. But I always put some here. I've got into it now, putting it on my chin and like above here. It just makes my face look a bit more cutesy. And I'm going to dabble a little bit with highlighter. My new fave is basically my old fave. I've used it since I started it, I think, wearing makeup when I was about 6. Well, I didn't really start properly wearing it until I was about 15, 16, because I used to have really bad acne. Like any acne treatment that you could think of, I had, apart from Accutane, because I heard like it caused people to have like depression and stuff, and I was like, oh, I was already depressed already, but my skin was disgusting, I was getting bullied. So adding Accutane to the top, I was like, I'll just try everything else about that, but if it gets worse, I'll try Accutane. Luckily, I didn't have to, because it started to get a little bit better when I hit about, from like 16, more like towards when I was like turning 17. But when I was at school, like I have such bad like acne scarring like here, but the only way that I've been told like can get rid of it is like getting it lasered off. But I've learned to live with it now. Like I've had it since I was about, I think it started when I was like 12 actually, like 12 to 14, like 12 to 15 kind of. But when you know like that particular age group, you're like care about everything, what people think of you. Like I was so like insecure about it, and I put so much makeup on it, it would look so cakey. I feel like everyone would look at me and see that, but then people don't. So I don't know what I was on about, but a little me really like did not like it at all. Yeah, I usually put some earrings in as well, like these little gold ones. I always wear like mismatched jewelry, like mixed metals. I'm a big fan of silver and gold jewellery. I currently cannot find where I put my literally these really cute little earrings I got from Accessorize. They are so cute, and I just don't know where I've put them. My room's not even a state. Like it looks quite disorientated behind me, but I've literally filmed this after I've got back from uni, because I had work in between my little 5-hour gap, so I didn't want to have to like have food ready. But thank you for watching this Get Ready With Me. It's more of like a casual, also get to know me kind of video, and I definitely will be editing this tonight and uploading it within like the hour or 2-hour mark. But hope you enjoyed. Expect some more like girly racy content, vlogs, and maybe some rugby related content, because I want to try and do some filming at games and kind of boost my persona there. So I'm basically like a girly girl tomboy kind of mix. I'm a big fan of like action movies, horror films, like that kind of thing, true crime, and then I also like going out clubbing and going shopping, and then there's rugby, all that type of thing. So you have a mismatch on this channel. I'm not very set in one specific genre, which I think is great. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you subscribe and check out my other videos that I've had to do for uni, but hopefully there are some entertainment underneath. Thank you guys for watching.